Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Passing by the old town here, Olton or whatever. I like to call it Old Town. I don't know why. 2B2T reference, but also, I don't know. It looks old. It looks archaic. There's the mountain. Yeah, it's been a while. Took a bit. I said in the last video that I thought maybe we'd need more time to get things done, and I was correct. I was completely correct. So yeah, that's why it's week like 3.5 versus like 2. Just thought it'd be fair to give us more time. Over there we got some new stuff, a sculpture. We're at Zero Town, and got a new sculpture there. I just thought it needs something, and it looks nice. It looks kind of out of place, but I like the look of it. It looks kind of like an owl. I like the look. So yeah, a lot of changes here. We'll get to that in a sec. But yeah, we just thought we need more time. Everyone's still like graduating college and like getting done with finals and stuff. So I just thought, you know what? It'd be better just to wait a bit and not have to deal with that stress. So yeah, and we're starting here because I realized that the spawn area, the fields, didn't really have too much. We'll go over there at the end. We'll see what we can show you guys. But yeah, just not a ton of content over there. Probably like 2 or 3 things I could think of that have changed. But yeah, and we planted some trees over there. But yeah, let's get right into here. We are at Zero Town. We're at the first train station. I did say the first. Uh, yeah, let's see if there's any food. Oh, it's that. I thought this was opening. Look at that scenery. I like the look of the old Minecraft. Who cares about RTX? This is perfect. Like, come on. This is what the game is. It's not RTX. It's. I feel like the RTX is Uncanny Valley. Thank goodness there's no creeper over here. That would have been a callback to the last episode. I think the Endermen have removed the block here. There. I'm modern Michelangelo there. But yeah, sculpture here is made out of wool. Just the cheapest thing I could afford right now. But yeah. Anyways, let's get right into the actual like meat of it right now. We have this new like siding to our walkways. I think I'd be call them retaining walls. I think that's a good word for it. And it just adds a bit more depth to them. They don't all have them, but I thought, these are already jutting out kinda. They don't look that good, and there's a lot of empty space that doesn't need to exist. So yeah, I put that there, and I like the look. That needs something. I might chop down that tree or something. Plant some trees over in this area too, just to add some greenery and some uh, vegetation, I guess. But yeah, lighthouse is completed. Still don't know who built it. It's kind of up in the air, but holy cow, what was that? Oh, it's under here. I'm killing this guy. Oh, he took a minute to really respond to that. But yeah, we have the lighthouse completed, kinda. The inside's kinda, yeah. But yeah, we got progress on it, which is nice. Still don't know who made it. Maybe they'll come forward. I've asked some people around, but no one seems to know, which is kind of funny. We have another bridge that kind of welcomes you into that canal. And you have 2 ways to go. Obviously, that way's to the like area. But yeah, I didn't want to give one direct path. Obviously, that one's gonna make people think to go that way, but I didn't want to give one path to go to. My personal preference is going that way. Yeah, really like the setup here. You can start going this way to go to our farms that I've built. Uh, no real reason to put it here. I just thought it worked. We got a maze here. You know what? I'm not even gonna try. I'm not even gonna try. But yeah, we have a little farm here for our sheep. I really dig the look of it. Um, but yeah, that's how we got all this mutton. We don't have any other like food source other than the potatoes, which are kind of better. You don't have to kill any animals for it, but yeah. Would you please shut up? God, they're so noisy. Uh, but yeah, we have a mill. This is my hometown has a big mill. I just thought it would look nice. It doesn't look anything like this, but it kind of does, but not. I just thought it's a callback to my town. Thought I'd build something. I used the scaffolding like crates, like I said I would. It's just for the sugar cane out back, and it also has a water wheel. Now, the mill in my whole hometown doesn't have a water wheel. It never did. It has a, instead of a water wheel, it had a dam, which is like pretty cool, but I'm not going to dam up a whole stream here because that'd just be a whole bunch of pointless infrastructure. But yeah, there's that. Don't know what I'm putting here quite yet, but we're getting there. And also the supplies are kind of kind of on the fence, you know. But yeah, looks like it's getting dark. I'm not too worried. I've really lit up this area, as you can see from the mobs. It's really distracting. I kind of hate it. I want to hide the torches. Once we have buildings, the torches will go away. So there's that, I guess. We're in the town proper now. It has those things here again, which I really dig the look. Just a little outcropping of it. Some lamps. Started putting not mine carts, putting crafting tables under the lamp post. I just thought that makes sense. Someone needs to craft something, they don't have to build a whole crafting table, they can just go to the nearest lamppost. We'll see if that changes, but I like the idea right now. We have a, I don't know what it is yet. It's kind of like a dock area. It might be the fishing rod store of some sort. Uh, yeah, it even kind of looks like a fishing. It was supposed to kind of match the aesthetic of the lighthouse, kind of, but it kind of looks like those fishing rod bobs, and I don't even have a fishing rod, so maybe that's what it's used for. But yeah, I really like the design of it. I kind of like the quaintness of it. It was also planned to be maybe a bed and breakfast, but you know, yeah, I could put the like clerk right here and have a chest right here for stuff. That's a good idea. I think it'll be the fishing rod hut. It looks like a fishing rod bob, you know, the thing you use that like goes down. I don't really use it when I fish, but you know, in the game, I guess. So yeah, there's that. We have some vegetation planted. Oh, I have my friend's house here. He started building some stuff. This is more of a starter house. An acting friend of mine, IRL. And really, they're the ones that have been on the server the most, I'd say, except for Bedrock, which, you know, online friends, you know, they have other commitments, so those IRLs are going to be who are really pushing it here, other than the committed ones, you know. Little wheat farm here. I really dig the wheat farm, honestly. I might put divulging pass. I'll talk to him about it, because that'd look cool too. Um, and maybe some torches, but obviously no mobs, so maybe it's not that big of a deal. Maybe the light levels are just fine. Love the look of it. Kind of looks quaint. It uses the textures very well. Like a log cabin, but not like a Tudor home. Anyways, let's continue up here with our like little park area, I think. No path through it. I thought it just looked nice the way it is. The vegetation just really adds to the whole aesthetic of this building. I was saying that mutton is kind of the worthless food because it really only gives you like three food options, you know, or three I guess pork chops. So it really isn't that great comparatively to like potatoes. I know it gives you some type of saturation, but you know, if you're starving versus saturation, like which really matters more, you know? Some plots, I think I want people to build over here a bit more around the ravine, maybe a mining area. I know I just built one, but yeah. Uh, I've turned this into a bed and breakfast. I love the quaintness with the furnaces. Uh, it's kind of my house here right now. Maybe I'll just be that because I really like the look. You can steal stuff, so if people are down there eating, you can kind of steal their food. I like that idea a lot. No food. I should have cooked some. Half a stack of mutton won't get me too far. But yeah, just a little change here. Huge changes over here. I'll go to the courthouse first. Courthouse is really nice. I love the look of it. I It's not entirely my design. It mostly is, but I got the inspiration on a post for a courthouse. Um, the interior is pretty similar, but other than that, it really takes the ideas from my head. The outside kind of looks like it, but there's a lot more wood in their build than mine. I use a lot less. Um, so yeah, not a direct copy, just an inspiration, which really that's all Minecraft is, you know. Little booths here for guards or something. I don't know. We're gonna try to make some mock courthouse things just for fun. I don't have any lawyer friends, but you know, I may have a few, but I don't have a ton. A lot more teachers and stuff like that, and engineers and stuff, actors, which will work good if we have somebody doing the judge stuff and have fun with it. And we have lawyers and like they're just villagers or wandering traders. But yeah, just thought it looks cool. I like the look of it. I like the stone. It looks old and looks old timey. I like the look. We have our milk pour. That is our like I don't know. It's just like a milk fountainry or whatever, like the little window. But we have an interesting thing here. Whoa, that was maybe there's a few more squids than we should have. I just got them from the nearby lake. They haven't died, which is nice. I thought they might die in there. They might if they're falling out like that. But yeah, we have the milk pour. It's a fountain that uses the milk from the squids, because in this version you can get milk if you weren't aware, or if you didn't see the last video, because I think I mentioned it. Okay, if they're slow, I can get them like that. Sort of nice. I might have to block up the ceiling because I did collect water in it at some point, so there is that issue. I have some random crap in my inventory, but yeah, something nice. I just thought it was funny, you know, a milk bar, you know. And milk pour is a type of beer that's actually extra foamy. It's just something they call it, which is really just a nod to that. I like beer, so yeah. Two new buildings here. This I don't know what it'll be. I just built it like a few days back. It's really basic. It doesn't have anything special really, but yeah, I like the look. I think it looks kind of triangular, like a wedge, like for a door, like a door stop. So I might make it into like a door um, shop, cause who needs doors, you know? But doors, am I right? They have that extra door, so maybe it's like a trade-in, like if you wanted different doors. So it might be a door store, the doorstop door store. That sounds good. I like that. We have our tavern. Is there any upstairs yet? There is no tables. Enderman. I hate them so much. Endermen are a kill on sight, I think. No offense, but they're just so annoying. Might be a table in here. I haven't gotten to it yet. We've been busy. A little open flame here, kitchen here, um, for the upstairs, which is cool. I'm gonna go through the proper way for the downstairs. Um, right here. It says norms, which it's a downstairs. If no one gets that reference for downstairs bar, it's about Cheers. Recently, the actor for Norm, I can't remember his name. I think his last name was Went, so I don't know. I think it was either George Went. He died recently, and I just thought, you know, a little tribute because I really like the show Cheers. But yeah, I built it before. And I was like, yeah, this is gonna be so funny. People are gonna get it, and then the guy dies. I feel like I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't name stuff after people or start doing stuff like that. But yeah, there's a little bar area. It looks just like Cheers, pretty much. There's no pool room, but it kind of looks like the set of Cheers, just a little bit. You know, you'll be in here, and Sam goes in, and he's like talking to Diane for something that you want to smash, that sort of talk. And I love the whole dynamic of that show. It hasn't aged the best. There's some jokes that don't land, and it's dated, but it's still a really good show. So, which would you rather have? I like the look up here. You can go upstairs too. There's no staircase like there's no Melvilles, but still nice. Get that up there. There we go. Ladders are a bit buggy, probably because of the additions and stuff. I like the use of my stone cutters. Those are stone cutters. I just like the look of it. But yeah, we should have a door here. That's what the door store will be for. Oh, I broke a torch. Put that back. No one saw nothing. Luckily, there's no police department yet. That'd be vandalizing the property. I'm planning on getting one of those. That's weird. Why is it like that? I don't know if there's. I don't know if there's anything else really to show around here. I might split up the town a bit. I really don't know. I don't know what I'm planning. I don't really have a plan, which I think is the way Minecraft is intended. Oh, there's something out here. I swear to God, if there's like a Herobrine spawner or something here, I'll be very upset. Oh, oh, wow, that's really sick. What are the odds? Someone found that. How do I get out of here? Ah, I can probably. No one will know. I'll probably get another one from the Enderman anyway. Kind of cool. What is this? Oh, it's like a mine. Okay. Sorry, whoever's this belongs to. Kind of cool, I guess. I think that does it for this area, though. I don't think there's a lot more to show. You know, I showcased what I can, I think. Yeah. Not much over here. They've been pretty inactive, actually. Uh, about the same. Is there some bricks? Maybe that's new? I'll have to check back and see what is new. Yeah, not much that I can tell. Looks like they mined some stuff out, though, so perhaps I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't make any assumptions. I'll be a jerk or something. This is our train station. We'll take it really quick. Uh, really nice area. There's some unused spaces in here. They may be offices or something, or where you buy the tickets. I don't know. I feel like that's so like capitalist and stupid. For a Minecraft server, you don't really need an economy. We'll have one, but like, you know, little fireplace. I like the design. It might look better if it's that way though. I'll see. Ugh. Yeah, not really. Uh, does that look better? No. There we go. Yeah, I'll keep it that way. Maybe it'll change. I'm not a huge fan of how it looks blocked right here, but yeah, it does its job. It's a fireplace. And I don't know if you noticed, any house that has like smoke coming out of it has a fireplace. I just thought that's a necessity and a requirement. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll cut the video here just to skip out all this stuff. No, I won't. I'll show you how much I've worked. That's a hut I made just to. And there's like a huge strip mine down there, like a ton of stone. Little village that I set on fire on accident. Um, you know, I said in the last video we'd be nicer to villagers, but you know, I will show you one thing. Oh, that was a good save. The I did put pillars in. I really did. Oh God, it's coming night. This is the worst. But I think they stop at some point here. I It took so long to build this rail. I didn't really want. Yeah, it stops right here. But yeah, the rail took forever. It's too high, so it's still a lot of stone. It goes 1,000 blocks out this way, but yeah. I'm probably gonna cut this out right here. I'll see you when we get there. Or I'll see you when I see you. Man, it's actually pretty spooky at night here. I just realized. Uh, yeah, it totally is. Down there's a skeleton. Skeletons look weirder for me than any other player because of my uh, textures. And this is where it gets really dark. There's no torches to light up the area. Wow, it carries me pretty far there. I think that's minecart boosting. I got lazy and started getting switches, or not switches, but they are switches. levers. There we go. Had to get there eventually. And I just said, you know what? It's cheaper to get sticks and stones versus redstone. So I just got that little farm down that away. Eaters gotta eat, you know. Um, but yeah. And then I pick up the redstone again. I was like, you know what? Let's do it. Why not? Turn around here. I like the little tunnel. And you're here. It comes really quickly. Oh, there's a boat in a minecart. Uh, see how fast it goes? So the weird thing is, you have to go. Let me get out, but you gotta go like forward or backward. You have to go like press backward to go forward, and good luck turning. There's no like turning at all, so you're kind of just stuck looking in one uh, direction. We'll put the mine carts in here. Probably will need them later. But yeah, this is the mining depot. It looks cool at night actually. I use copper because I was here for a while digging and I just found so much copper. Might as well use it for something. And I thought it'd look cool blue or green. The the mod here really makes it look different. I don't know how I feel. I'm kind of on the fence, but I like that. That looks nice. A copper roof. A little area that I built. It's the first thing I built here actually. Uh, it's like the Proto Depot or something. I like that name. Proto Depot. Blocky area. So weird. Their generation here. Like that's weird. That is really weird. I'm not like imagining things, right? Uh, but yeah, it used to be just dirt. I should have kept it. I think I like the aesthetic more, but yeah. Some rails, some iron. The iron here was built to make the rails out that way, to go that way. Um, I've just been mining, so probably gonna have to build more rails at some point. Little area, some bricks that I use for the build. Uh, built got way more bricks than I needed to, and dirt, way more bricks. That was so painful. Because when you mine down, you actually, for the generation here, I don't know why, but there's a lot more clay when it comes to look at all the stone here. There's a lot more clay when it comes to those, the underground forests or whatever they're called. I can't remember. I really don't care what they're called. Like, okay, they look cool, but I feel like the caves got worse somehow. Like with all the space, strip mining was no longer a thing, but it kind of was. It kind of like, yeah, made stuff more rare. So the generation in this version is way better. Yeah, there's an upstairs too. I'm gonna show you. I'll show that last actually. Little area up here. Made a spiral staircase just to have one, I guess. I don't know. They lose a lot of time, but you can do stuff like that. So yeah, shut that. I'm surprised there's not more dirt. Uh, but yeah, the idea was kind of a lodge, um, but definitely the emphasis on a miner depot. Um, Fireplace galore here. I have two downstairs, two upstairs. Uh, this area needs mine carts. I'm broke on mine carts. I'll tour the mine really quick. Why not? It's not organized or anything, but it has a cool thing I can show. So I guess that's worth it. Get down there. There might be a minecart down there actually. If it doesn't kick me on the server. It keeps kicking me at some points. I think it thinks I'm flying or something. I don't know. And maybe it's loading new chunks. It's a cheap server, so like cheap as it can be. I'll show you this in a second. We're in the mining area. I think this is what's gonna look like. I think, you know, stone on the bottom, and as we go down, obviously. But yeah, I've mined. Where did I start mining this way? I mined around here though, and found a couple diamonds for a pickaxe. Yeah, very much in its infancy, but you get the idea. It would be really creepy to see a like mob or a monster running around these like pillars, but Yeah. I'll show you the boost track here. It's a pretty ingenious invention of mine. It goes up like that. I don't know the physics behind it, but the collision makes it push forward the way you're going, which is nice for me, not very nice for the game. I kind of cheap out on their labor. There we go. I'm gonna leave that there. I'll keep it then once I get out of here. We're coming to an end of our tour here. Not much more to show. Oh, there's some llamas. I think I left those there because I killed their wandering trader. We should really keep them to use them for lawyers. We need lawyers. Water bucket. Chest I used. I built a lot. Which takes us to here, which is a contraption. Takes a lot of arrows, but arrows are cheap, easy to get. Especially that skeleton farm we have now. Okay, I think that's enough for the demonstration. Alright, I think I can hurry over. Oh, there's a skeleton right there. It's I think you get the idea. Yeah, give me your arrows. What a joke. What a sick joke. Not a single arrow. Over there's some remnants of the test I had before. It launched the TNT and it blew up. It blew up down below and killed me too. Um, and if you're wondering, it does not launch players. It kills you, and it blows up all your stuff too. So yeah, no transportation just yet like that. There will be eventually. Yeah, look at this. That's like my third generation here. This is probably, I don't know what version it is. I put glass down because I like the look and it shows how you build the stuff. But yeah, I can actually get into the basics of it really quick. So it launches them out, puts on the slime block, and once you press this, I'm safe here, I think. It goes the exact time. There you go. The exact time the TNT explodes, this goes down, and the arrows for a split second become airborne. They fall, and that's just what allows it to pew, and shoots them all off, which is really cool. And it's safe over here. It still damages you a bit. It's actually really bad on your armor, but you know, what are the drawbacks to a cannon, you know? Yeah, as you can see, the spawn area has a few more trees. I really want to add more vegetation everywhere and add just some decoration because it really does look more nostalgic and better and looks fresh. Crap, I just did that, didn't I? Fruit Loop server. Server is still fun. I still visit it regularly, look at builds to inspire myself. But yeah, got some trees here. We also have a new water tower. Not exactly a water tower, but I thought, heck, maybe every place should have a water tower. Even though running water and like there's no bathroom or anything. There's a sink which has no water, so I guess it's empty right now. But yeah, water tower looks like a redstone torch. Just thought it looked cool, looked cunning. It works. We have this. The last thing I can really show you guys. It's the Sphinx. Uh, I just thought it needed something in the valley. I'm probably gonna add some more stuff in the coming days. I don't know when my next video is gonna be. Uh, but yeah, in the coming days. It kind of is there to protect the valley. It's a direct like copy and paste from the Valley of Wheat. They had Sphinx there too, and I like the look of the Valley of Wheat. Oh, I did that. I just did that. What's upstairs? Oh, this is kind of unremarkable. Like an unremarkable place, but not really. I mean, it looks cool in here. But yeah, that's cool. What's that? Oh my god, they didn't. Is that's just great. Oh my God, it's Hero Brian. It's Hero Brian. Yeah, you better run. You have any idea what you did? You know what you did, you fucking pig? Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video, whenever that is.